Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is not going to be very pretty. It's a bit of an annoying topic. And before I get into that, I want to preface by saying something. It's regarding downtime. In games like this, there's always a downtime period between patches when content is dry. And most of the players, what they typically do during the downtime phase is three things: log in, log in, do your dailies, do your weeklies, whatever it is, spend your energy, and then do your events. Those are the three things people do, and then you log off. So, depending on the game, you're looking at around anywhere between 15 minutes to 30 minutes of gameplay. That's your daily activity, right? That's where things get a bit annoying. I feel like Zenless Zone Zero is freaking doomed if they keep continuing this. Zenless Zone Zero, to their defense, does have one of the easiest daily systems I've ever seen. It's pretty easy to do your dailies. I totally agree. And the energy system is nice too because you can add on top of that and use more energy than required. Much easier to do. I totally agree. But this game has some of the most annoying events I've ever played in any game. I don't know if this is just a L take or if it's just my shitty personal opinion, but holy crap. Yeah. We currently have this event going on. And I'll tell you something. Their idea was nice. Doing puzzles and stuff, great. But they should realize the TV system is immersion breaking to begin with. It's a bit annoying to begin with. But there is no reason to have a freaking dialogue between every single interaction that you do. That thing is goddamn fucking annoying. Like every one of these easy stages that you do, every single one, between every movement or every interaction that you do, there is a freaking dialogue. And you have to click through it. Man, that is annoying. You don't need to have so much dialogue in between events. I don't understand. I get it. You want to build lore or whatever it is. But events are supposed to be something which players can do quickly and get it done with. Not something which is supposed to be tedious. Multiple challenges is totally fine, I can understand. There's a hard mode version of the easy mode, which is also understandable, which is a bit harder. You have to collect more data points, so you have to be more careful about which route you take and stuff, which I can understand. It's perfectly fine. But the fact that you have to deal with dialogues and stuff between everything, it just makes it more tedious than it needs to be. It just makes it take much longer. It's the same thing with the previous event. I believe it's this one, Friendly Superstition. The one with the bamboo and stuff. The whole idea behind it is nice, but you should realize most people don't like this TV system. Why don't we put an event where there's more focus on the combat rather than the TV? Right? Like, just put like combat stages. That would be way more interesting to do and faster because this bamboo event, I remember, the events in between, the one with the training and the celebration photo, it was pretty interesting. You had to count the number of bamboo hiding in places and stuff. That was nice. But the other ones before that, there was so much talking. There was so much freaking talking. Like, even if you were skipping everything, it's still so much to skip. And correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't think you were able to skip everything. Some of them you actually had to click through. This could just be me forgetting, but do correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, because if I remember correctly, I wasn't able to skip certain things. I still had to click through it. Then we also had a snake event, the arcade game. It's not showing up here anymore because the time ran out, but that event was pretty okay. You had to play snake, you had to collect some currency, and you could buy stuff from the shop. That was not bad. I personally didn't mind that too much, but then again, I'm not a huge fan of snake, so like, I like the mobile snake, the one which you played on the old Nokia flap phones, the brick phones. Yeah, that one. But here's where the main problem is, right? When you make it so that your downtime period takes more effort to do, people are gonna literally get bored because that is the cornerstone of gacha games. Between patches, downtime is very important. It shouldn't be a tedious thing to do your daily stuff, which Zenless Zone Zero does a good job of. Your dailies are not that hard to do. But when you put tedious events in between, that's also part of your daily activity. And it gets very annoying when you can't do it in a quick manner. Sure, you can wait till the last day for the event and do it in one go. That is always the situation. I agree. That is always possible. You can wait till the last moment, wait for everything to unlock so you don't have to deal with the time gated stuff. You can just blast through the last day by spending a few hours. But is that how it's really supposed to be? I personally don't think so. I think it should be a bit more entertaining and intuitive and something which you can do if you have some time to play. That's how I feel like it should be. And I feel like Zenless Zone Zero is going to be doomed if they keep continuing this trend of making events so damn annoying to do. Please let me know in the comments down below if I'm tripping or if I'm losing my mind over this. But I personally hate this trend that they are following right now with the events. Make events a bit more fun to do. Like, you don't need that much dialogue and that much story or lore behind events. Most people want to do events quickly. That's the whole point of events. It's just a supplement thing which you do along with your daily stuff. I don't know. I might just be losing my mind over here at this point. I think so. I feel like I genuinely want them to introduce some combat events. Combat events would go so hard, honestly. Like combat events, like if you had like boss fights in different events, like how Wuthering Waves has a new tactical simulacrum one right now, event going on right now, where you have to fight bosses. Multiple bosses show up and you can collect points and stuff. Something similar to that. Like, there are a lot of great mobs and enemies in Zenless Zone Zero, and if you could actually have a cool interaction and fight with them and stuff like that, that would be pretty nice. But yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my rant for how bad Zenless Zone Zero events are. It's not totally hopeless, but hey, please give me some constructive criticism and feedback in the comments down below, and please let me know if you enjoyed this version of Prince's TED Talk. With that being said, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Smash the like button and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.